Alright, so a lot of you are asking for another video on Jinggg, and I'm not complaining. Jinggg, he's one of the best duelist players in the world, one of the best Razes in the world, also one of the best Reynas. You can see he's got a 60% win rate in 700 Aurora in Asia Pacific, and Jesus Christ, that is nuts, because he's ranked 64. Like, having a win rate this high at this high elo is nuts. Like, it's actually insane. So, without just stalling, we're gonna just jump straight into it. It's gonna be a Raze game on Ascent, and we'll see just how he plays it and see what we can learn. So, let's go. Alright, so real quick, before we get into it, 85% of you aren't subbed, so if you like watching my content, you want to help me out, please hit the sub button below, and yeah, let's just go. Alright, so getting into the game, let me move my camera, there we go. Getting into the game, Raze usually not an Ascent kind of character, but she's decent. Like, you can play Raze wherever you want, except for Breeze. Never play Raze on Breeze. And we're starting off. Forsaken, actually, he's gonna buy him. No, he drops it, okay. I thought he's gonna drop him the Frenzy and go back for the old classic meta of Light Armor Frenzy, but we're starting on A here. I'm gonna hover this nade like this, I like that. No one even comes here, but hovering the nade like that
this game I give
is very good.
Okay.
Because, like, if you hear any footsteps, you toss the nade, some of them will peek, you can get a free kill while they're running away from the nade, some of them won't peek, so you can't get traded very well. A lot of his teammates said, oh my, did you see that transfer? It's the double there, that was insane. Still has a nade as well, spots on backside. See how he plays this. Wants to isolate the guy backside. It's a flunger. Okay. We're starting off strong in this one, boys. What the fuck? You see how he does that? He knows, look at, even just from here, right? He knows the chamber is somewhere towards the right because he just killed this Astra here. So he has to jump towards back sight in order to isolate the 1v1s. You know what I mean? Gets out, gets the insane double headshot. And is able to pick up the next one. He would have completely died if he held his position there. Like, he needed to go make a play. He knew he had to. He gets rewarded for it. That was super well played already. Straight away, got done. And winning these pistol rounds is gonna help you win every game. I'm not lying. Like, if you can whip these pistol rounds out of nowhere, spots the nade here. He's doing the same thing, by the way. Nade is very strong on this map. Gonna just go straight in here. Gets his teammates flash. Oh my god. He's doing it already, bro. So aggressive, man. He plays so aggro. He didn't calm that now. If you're in your games, you need to calm this, okay? If you want to play aggressive like this, you need to calm it. He's playing with his professional teammate, Forsaken. So he knew, Forsaken knew what he was going for, so he just flashed for him. He didn't have to say anything. You see, whenever you're doing something aggressive like this on Raze, you want to toss your boombot if you got your boombot, or you want to toss your nade, because that will create chaos and they won't even hear your satchels. So very important to do like those kind of things. He just goes straight in for it and picks up the triple there again. He's already got his rocket here. He's gonna go super aggro here on this bonus. And he fucks it up completely. So he messed up his satchel there and he ended up blinding himself.
Thanks for the T1 sub, Jack Bob.
Well, looks like they're all, yeah, they pick up 2 on the bonus round. It's not terrible, but not great. But he does have the rocket now, which is pretty important.
I give you hello asterisk.
We'll turn it down a little bit here. I was watching Jinggg stream the other day as well. He was showing off his Minecraft house. It was pretty crazy. He finished the game and just started streaming Minecraft. It's pretty funny. Pops the rocket here. Oh my god. Picks up 1. My rocket does not work like that, but picks up the 1 kill here. So he's just running, spraying. When you're spraying through a smoke with a Vandal, you have to be so careful. You cannot... If you stand still and spray through a smoke, you are probably dead. I'm not gonna lie, and he ends up not able to pick up the kill here. See how much damage he's doing with his utility here? 170 damage with that nade. Nade. Oh, what's wrong with me? That's crazy. Like, that's it. That's the thing about Raze. Like, if you have your utility down, it doesn't even matter if you're playing well, like aim-wise, because you can do so much chip damage and you can just help your teammates win the rounds. They end up picking up the round here again. This is one of the reasons Raze is so good in low elo, and you see he's just constant aggression, man. I'd say it's much easier for him to play in
Yeah.
he picks up the one there. You see how well he's playing with his KO though? If you can get a good initiator duo on Raze, you'll be laughing, man. It's actual freelo, like you get the KOs, you get the breaches, you get any of these characters, the skies even, like you can just abuse. Crazy transfer by the Astra. You can just carry these games so high, just 2v8 combos, like it's crazy. And keep farming up these rockets as well. But you can see like the different playstyles of Raze, man. There's so many different playstyles on this character. Like you can play it super defensively, you're like a pseudo sentinel, or you can just balls to the wall like Jinggg does. You see again, he's not giving anything for free here. He's feeling it, he's playing well, so he's just gonna keep up the aggression here. And the enemies, they haven't punished him once yet. So he's just gonna keep doing it, you know? Until you're getting punished, there's no reason to really stop, unless you expect to get punished. But it's about when you do get punished. His teammate's AFK. It's about when you do get punished, learning how to learning how to adapt your playstyle to what they're doing. You know what I mean? Chamber up, hard carrying the game as usual. This Astra's clean, bro. Who is he? Oh, damn.
Who's your pick in LCQ? I'm not sure, but top 3 are Secret, Bleed, and Onyx. I'm not sure about Boom though, because new roster maybe like I don't know.
If Astra can win this, I'm honestly curious, man. This guy's insane. Gets shot in the back. Unlucky. See, he's farming up this rocket quick enough though. He's usually going 1 for 1. Or 1 or 2. See, this great utility here. You see how he's not just brain dead pushing this on his own, you know? He's not just tossing out a boombot and running in on his own, you know? He's getting the util from his teammates. Don't be afraid to ask your teammates. You might think, oh, my teammates are brain dead, they won't help me. Try and ask, you know? If you ask and they don't do it, that's fine. Don't ask again. You'll have to bring it back. You have to play for yourself. But you can also, like, you can ask them. Just try and ask them. So many people are just not using their mic. Like these €200 microphones, and they're just not using them, you know? Comms are so OP in this game. And so underlooked.
Thanks for the 100 bits, 10 more.
And even, like, let's say your teammates are just being brain dead. Be brain dead with them. You know what I mean? Like, if your teammate is pushing something, trade him. Just little things like that. Like, just use them for information. And he's going for the flight play here. See how much util is being used for him to do this, by the way. Like, you have to ask your teammates for stuff like this.
Are you guys qualified for champions? Yeah.
He got a KO flash, a stun, and a suck. All for him to go in for this double satchel. Lots the Raze in the corner, just pops the rocket. Look at these rockets killing, bro. Picks up 2, gets the other guy low. How are they killing, man? My rockets are doing 20 damage, bro. I guess he's just different. I'm telling you, man. This Astra's clutching this. I'm pretty convinced. I want to see how he plays it. Very rare to see Astra in ranked these days, but whenever teams are playing her, especially on like this map, she's fucking strong, man. And anything outside of like high immortal radiant though, she's kind of bad. Bit too hard to get value out of. Because when you have the coordination like these games, like you're seeing the sucks and the stuns already just so much value, but when you're not playing with your teammates, it's kind of brain dead. It doesn't really work. Oh. Move on. Gonna go for the judge here again. Big fan of the judge. He's not always just doing this like sit in a corner judge play, you know? Chamber's just holding him down here. See if he can catch this Chamber. Actually peeks out here. Chamber TPs. Oh my god.
Oh shit, B.
That was so ballsy there. Oh man, he just makes the most ballsy plays ever, I swear.
What's my favorite color? I don't really have favorite color. White or black maybe.
White or black favorite color? That's weird. That's a strange one. We'll move forward here. Teammates pick up the round, pretty good. He's gonna go for this aggression here again.
Skin, but I don't use it. If I have it. You want to play? Let's play.
Ends up getting blinded here, but there's nobody there, so he just backs up. Just goes for the hard rotate here. So far, the enemies are pretty much only going and hitting a site. So the hard rotate here is fine. The nade on logs here. This is what the nade is so good for. Just clearing these little nooks and crannies, you know? These little ratty spots, like, your nade is so valuable here. Ends up getting destroyed by the fade, but team picks up the round. KO ult, just too good.
Which knife best for you right now? Maybe the one I'm using now, Zeno Hunter.
Yeah, this knife is pretty good.
5. I can eat when they come.
Everyone really liked this knife when it dropped. The bundle was really bad though. Seeing the new Reaver bundle as well looks pretty cool. Cool tip, by the way, you can throw your pistol through the window. Or do they get through it a little bit quicker?
They go back.
It's really useful when you have like jet knives. Because you can toss the pistol instead of wasting a knife. Pretty good.
Thanks for the 100 bits thing, no. Bye, GG, have to eat. Bye.
Like the enemies are just gonna back off here.
I'm gonna press him one more time.
Actually end up re-hitting and he gets punished as he rotates. Pretty unlucky timing for him to jump on the box there. And that's just well played from the enemies. They have pretty much hit a site every time. And if they failed, they would rotate, but now they re-hit the site and catch them off guard.
If you clash this, flash.
Okay, does this one? Flash through the window and just runs up, gets his kill. You just have to remember, the key is he's not just brain dead peeking everything, right? That's not what's happening here. He is playing around his teammates' utility so well. Because when you... The thing is, right? When you boombot out, people are expecting you're behind the boombot, you know? Great shot there as well. So rocket here, is this one of my rockets? Nope, he's landed every one of them. And he can't pick up the next guy.
If I kill him, we win.
Unfortunate, he couldn't get his gun out in time. But yeah, he's not just pushing everything, right? Like, he has the utility to back it up. That's the key from this that I'm learning. Like, this is why initiators and duelists are the best combination of characters in the game. Like, if you've ever played... Oh my god, the frenzy's so busted, man. He's just dominant. He is nuts with this frenzy, man. Look at this. I would have got those first two, but I swear to god, whenever I use the frenzy, if they're outside of like fucking 10 meters, the gun's just shooting blanks. Like, I don't know. His frenzy's different. Maybe it's the red glitch pop. Maybe I need to equip this skin.
Oh shit.
Okay. I think he buys the frenzy a lot. Maybe he's gotten really used to the recoil on it. I'm not sure. But yeah, initiators and duelists together, they are like the bread and butter of taking space, because people usually, like, they get it wrong. They say duelists make space for the team, but it's not actually true. Duelists take the space. People who make the space are the initiators. They're the ones making the space. You just take it really fast, which is why all the mobility duelists are so much better than the like flash duelists, you know? Because those flash duelists, their job is kind of unnecessary if you have initiators. So like the Reynas, like the Phoenixes, like Phoenix kind of better now because they buff his flashes, and his ult is just really strong. But that's why the mobility duelists have taken over, like Neon, Raze, Jet, because they're just really good at taking the space that's been created. That's why it hurts my brain when people don't pick initiators in ranked. It's like the second most necessary role in the game, in my opinion. He's just pushing heaven here. 0 fucks. That's the problem, you might get punished now. Sometimes you go for these eco frags and you just get dinked by sheriffs and bang. Just like that, 1v2, Reyna's healed up. Very losable. And they actually almost lose it, that's what I mean. That's the thing I've noticed about the Asia region, Jesus. Like, it's very, very, very aggressive. Sometimes to their own detriment. You know? They get suck-naded here and they just get hard punished. Another bonus in the bin. This Fade is so strong. The Fade Astra combo here. We haven't really seen it much while Astra's been nerfed, but it'd be fucking disgusting for a suck into another suck into a nade. Like that's so much util. Nice. Forsaken wins these?
Thanks for 10 bits, thank more. What key do you use to talk about caps lock?
Yeah, Forsaken wins these realistically.
Wait, no, not M, just caps lock.
Ooh, there it is.
Wow.
Yeah, I genuinely feel like Forsaken, or not Forsaken, Jinggg might be the best duelist in the world right now. At least the most interesting to watch. And he jumps into a flashbang again as I say that. He doesn't get punished for it, so all good. Definitely the most aggressive by far anyway. This combo of Forsaken and Jinggg is... I'm not sure who scouted this out, like on PRX, but it's a disgusting combo, like... It's like the 0 fucks full confidence comp, you know what I mean?
Hey, dude, it's not my fault, he was out.
And I wanted to do a game of Jinggg on Neon, but he's not playing much Neon in Ranked. Not too many of the pros who play Neon in Pro Play play it in Ranked. She's just kind of hard to make work in Ranked sometimes. After this next buff, though, maybe she'll be seeing a lot more play. Because that's the main problem with Neon at the moment. Her ult is just kind of, like, I don't know, it's very, very, very tilting to use. Because sometimes you can go around and you just get a 4K. And a lot of times you pop it, 2 people peek you at once and you can't kill them fast enough so you die. You have no escape when you do it. Goes for this satchel here again. Double satchel in with the rocket. Can find anyone here? Maybe? Finally, a fucking Rosa ult. I've been waiting for this. Huge boombot here. Nice. Oh! Kills him out the jump peak, god damn. Has to reload. Nobody shooting the Reyna flashes here.
Heaven.
Takes the duel on Heaven and ends up losing it. That kill on the Fade, man, that was clean. His teammates are trolling here.
No way you lose to him, Jason. Come on.
That's a fucking wide swing on him. That was a one tap. All 5 now, you're in a really good spot here.
Just suppress and dock.
They got the chamber ult here as well. No, they're not too close. He pops the satchel instantly here. Gets punished again. That's the problem. You see how they're really contesting B main like this? You should probably just...
Is Raze Viper mini good? Yeah, it's good. I used to use it.
You should probably just back off and not take B main so quickly.
Jason, if you win this, I will end stream.
They do not win it. Yeah, like when they're putting this much pressure on B main, you really need to... You see, they're not gonna go there again.
Come E.
It's not worth the time and effort. Like, they're gonna use all this utility just to spam B main off the start of the round. And if you try and fight it, you're fucked. But if you give it up and you just have a guy watching B main or a trip watching B main, you can put more bodies on mid and A. You know what I mean? You notice that the enemy are hardcore trying to just take this spot, just give it to them.
Okay, you're right.
And the chamber is able to get wine before he even notices. I don't think Chambers can do that next patch. I don't think they can play wine and TP out with the nerf. 3v3 now. I think win this. I don't know, I'm pretty hyped for the next patch.
Spectrum is the Z1, is it?
This Neon buff and this
Black or white?
Chamber nerf. Hopefully the Chamber nerf's actually impactful. I still think give the S tier.
Yeah, but
I don't think he's bad or anything like at all. Like his kit is just fundamentally broken. Unless his kit like is genuinely like unless they nerf it all into the ground, I think his kit's just too strong in a baseline.
He's low, extra low, close left.
Like free op, free guardian, you know, teleporting away instantly. Really shocked they didn't give the op a harder nerf, to be honest. It's a big complaint for a lot of people, including me. Or the whip out time. That was another one that got dodged that I was really shocked about.
Yeah, true.
For Chamber.
Come.
I already thought they'd touch that because being able to take an op shot and instantly take out a sheriff is kind of like it's very not fun to play against because you feel like there's no downtime for him. There's no punishment for missing. But anyway, see they're pretty close here to their ults now. Just flying in here again, jumps on the box, gets the headshot. What a beautiful entry. Ooh, almost whiffs on the chamber here. Just jumps into smoke like a psychopath. Pops the rocket. Oh my god, it's just fucking beautiful, man. Nades Forsaken for the meme. Respectable. Oh, overheats for the 4K. That was almost an ace, by the way. That was very close. He done 120 on the other guy. Actually losable now. Oh my god. This is looking very loose. Oh my god, no. No way. This is why you don't troll. Oh no, this is why you stop the trolling, man. Does he have it?
Okay, nice.
Oh, just in time, man. 29 kills in 20 rounds. That's insane. Jinggg, man, he is so fun to watch. He is such a good streamer to watch. I'd recommend you go follow Jinggg if you're not following already. But yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Like, sub, all that. Let me know who else you want me to review in the comments. And yeah, see you later.